Hello and welcome to On the Mic, a Zoomcast that spotlights students, services, and staff of Highlands Community Charter and Technical Schools. Highlands offers adults 22 years of age and older the opportunity to earn their high school diploma, learn English as a second language, and learn a skill. My name is Mike Roessler. Today we are joined by Lizzeth Arciga. Lizzeth, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Darn good. I'm so very nice to meet you for the first time. I know with 544 employees, there's probably a whole bunch of people that we both haven't met.
Correct.
So Lizzeth, tell us about yourself.
Okay. Well, what necessarily do you want to know?
Everything about you that you'd like to tell. When did you come to Highlands? What's your current job title with Highlands? What did you do before you came to Highlands?
Okay. So, I currently work as a Spanish navigator, and I've been with Highlands not long period of time, since the summer. I was able to go to San Diego PD, so that was pretty nice. And where did I work before? I have worked in the education field before, a little bit different. It was more elementary school, so the age group was a lot different. But yeah, so it's something that intrigued me about Highlands was that it was an adult school.
Yeah, right. All of our students 22 years of age and older without their U.S. high school diploma. We have a very large English language population. So, and that's the area that you work with, right? You work with our students that are primarily Spanish speakers, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And from all ages, which makes it pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, tell me, is that what's the oldest, do you think, ballpark, what's the oldest student that you've worked with so far in your short period of time with Highlands?
So I would say would be around 60. And something I always tell them that it's never too late. So it's something that reassures them and that they are able to, learn English, and not only that, but continue their education.
Yes, and just for everybody's knowledge, I will turn 60 in February, so it's never too late, right?
No, it's not. 60 looks good on you too.
It's never too
I
late.
Wouldn't have guessed it.
Well, hey, you and I talked before we started about filters. I need quite a few filters.
Okay.
I need a lot of filters. So tell me about your family. Like, have you lived in Sacramento all your life?
So not all my life. I did move here when I was younger. I'm from the Central Valley, right by Visalia, Hanford, if you know that area. And then my dad got a job opportunity and he moved up here, and we've been up here since I've been about 5, I want to say. So kind of all my life. Yeah. And I have 3 brothers.
And you like it here in Sacramento?
I do. I like Sacramento. I like that it's not like LA traffic, but it's right in between, I want to say.
Yeah, listen, I lived in Southern California for about 25 years. It is horrible traffic. It is the worst. Are you a sports fan?
I am. I'm a Niners fan.
You're a Niners fan. Well, it's a good time to be a Niners fan, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, it's I'm a Ram fan, so Niner fans don't usually like Ram fans. Hey, what high school did you go to, Lizzeth?
I went to John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
Yes.
And any schooling after that?
Yes, I went to Sac City as well to finish my education. Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So, Lizzeth, what do you like to do when you're not working as a Spanish language navigator?
So those people that know me, I have a little dog, and I love walking her, taking her out I love traveling. That's one of my biggest things, and I love going on hikes as well.
So you're a fairly active person?
Yes, fairly.
And where's your favorite spot that you like to go to vacation on, or when you travel?
There's quite a few, but the most recent one I went to that I would like to go back would be Canada.
Really? Where in Canada did you go?
Vancouver.
That Vancouver is
Yeah.
the prettiest city around, isn't it?
It is. I think the sunset and going by the lighthouse was like probably one of breathtaking moments.
Yeah, I really enjoyed going to Vancouver. It was cold and crisp and clear, clean, really, really, really nice. So tell me about since July you came on board, you've been able to um, hang out with all the rest of the employees and go to San Diego. Tell us about your first 3 or 4 months with Highlands.
My first 3 or 4 months, it's been really good. And like I said, I do love the teamwork. I love working with the students. I think that's probably one of the most rewarding feeling is knowing that you're able to help the students and you're able to connect with them one-on-one. So that has probably been the most rewarding feeling and the best feeling besides like just working here at Highlands and the community that it has like around the world. That was an amazing event as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Tell me about some of the areas that you've been able to help our students in. Being a navigator, you kind of help them navigate around not only around Highlands but around kind of life, right?
Yeah. I think, being able to give them orientation, I had students who were like, oh, I didn't know you guys offered, like, I was just here to learn English. I didn't know you guys offered a high school diploma, and there's like CTE programs, and there's a lot more that they can get involved in. So being able to kind of help them navigate through it and then letting them know like step by step what they need to do to kind of succeed, and not only that but like not just give up and see it as like I'm just learning the language that I need to learn, but also you're able to like get a diploma or get some CTE classes as well.
Yeah, I think this. I think the CTE programs are just a huge draw to our even our English language students who think, man, maybe I can get into truck driving or early childhood education or any of the 30 plus programs we have. In order for them to take the CTE programs, they have to be in pursuing their high school diploma. So there's a whole, also the phones that we give our students, the
Mhm.
child care we give our students, the bus passes we give our students, the clothing closets we provide for. I mean, were you surprised at how many things that Highlands has to offer our students?
Yes, I was very surprised. And even with the childcare, there was a student who was like, well, I don't have nowhere to leave my kid. And I was like, oh, well, if he's around these ages, then there is childcare. And there was at that location. So she was able to continue to go to school while her child is also in classes as well.
Yeah, I always used to say about childcare is that they have to be able to poop in a toilet, right? They have to be potty trained up until the time they go to kindergarten. So I think childcare is huge, and our childcare team, early learning centers are doing a great job I mean, if you haven't and you need to go make sure that you watch their Christmas program because it's beautiful with all the little kids and the cute little the kids of our students. Really fun. So what do you so you're here at Highlands. What do you want to do with Highlands? I mean, there's a ton of opportunity. Is there any other? I mean, do you like what you're doing now? What do you want to do in 5 years?
Wow, I don't think we have enough time for that deep question.
Yeah.
But I'll just go briefly with it. Yeah, I love what I do. Eventually, like I don't know, maybe being a teacher or something in regards to the education field. But for now, I am happy where I'm at. And in 5 years, I don't know, a lot can change.
A lot can change. Hey, before we go, what does your family think of you working at Highlands? And do they even know that a school like ours existed?
So actually, funny you asked that. I actually enrolled my mom in school. Yeah. So I've enrolled her and she enjoys it. And she didn't know that Highlands was around. She regrets not taking advantage of it. early on, but like one thing I tell her, it's like never too late. So she actually goes to school and she's attending about 4 or 5 days a week.
Wow. What site does she go to?
She goes off of Bell and Edison.
I love that.
Yes.
That is very cool. Now, you've said it's never too late a few times. Do you have all the T-shirts that have "It's Never Too Late"? Do you have those?
I have one that says it's never too late.
Well, we might Lorena, we may need to get Lizzeth another one to make sure that you have plenty in your wardrobe. So, Lizzeth, thank you so much for being on the mic. It was certainly great to meet you on Zoom here, and I hope one day we can meet in person.
Yes. Look forward to that. And thank you for having me as well.
Of course. Thanks. Have a great day.